Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another fall makeup look, and this look is actually going to be featuring the new Kylie Cosmetics palette, which is called the Burgundy Palette. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it and start off by priming my eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is one of my holy grail eyeshadow primers, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that with my fingers. My eyebrows are already on. They take super long, so I did them beforehand. And now moving on to the palette, I'm going to go ahead and get this warmy brown middle color right here. This color is called Beach. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that as my transition color, just right where my crease is at. And I'm going to be using a Morphe blending brush for this. I don't remember exactly the number and name of the brush, but all you need is like a fluffy blending brush for this part. Right now I'm going to grab a toastier, more darker brown color, and this color is called Brick. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that more towards the outer edge of my eye. And the brush that I'm using is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and it's just a little bit more dense. And I'm just kind of adding that on in my crease as well, but I'm focusing it more on the outer edge of my eye. This is like one of my favorite eyeshadow styles to do. And I'm also bringing it down to the bottom of my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to move on to this super poppin' color. This is called Burgundy, and it's basically just a true burgundy, just a little bit more pink in it, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush and just apply this on my lid and up to my crease as well. So I am being a little bit dramatic with this part. I'm adding a lot of eyeshadow and I'm trying to get it very pigmented. I'm just blending it out like towards the upper part of my eyeshadow as well. And I'm bringing that color underneath my waterline as well and just kind of blending it out. Alright, now for the Colourpop shadow that I'm going to be using. This color is called Drift. And I'm just going to apply this right on top of the burgundy color. This is going to be like my lid color. And this color is just super beautiful and perfect for fall. And I'm going to go back in the Kylie palette and get this very light, like nude color. It is called Naked. And I'm just going to use that to blend out like my shadows towards where my brows are at in my crease, so it won't look super messy. Alright, now for my eyeliner, I'm going to be using Colourpop. I think this is the liner Get Paid or Show Me. Let me check real quick. So this is Show Me liner, and I just applied that in my waterline. And then with the Kylie palette, I'm going to go ahead and get Almond and just add that on the outer edge, outer corner of my eye to give it more dimension and depth. And I'm doing that with the super small blending brush. This one is from Luxie Beauty. And I'm just blending it all together. And I'm going to get the gold now in the palette, which is super beautiful. And it's called LA. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out and add that underneath my waterline. And now for my inner corner, I wanted something really pink and sparkly. So I'm going to be using this MAC Cosmetics Dazzle Shadow in the color Last Dance. And I think this is like the perfect color. Now moving on to my eyeliner, I want a big, like, long wing. I'm going for a cat eye today. So I'm going to be using Ingot 77 liner, and I think this is a Sigma kind of like precision liner brush. And I'm going to be really winging it out and making it long, just focusing a lot of time on the liner. And once I have it done with like gel liner, I'm going to go over it with liquid liner. And the liquid liner that I'm going to use is the NYX Cosmetics Matte Liquid Liner. Right now for my lashes, I'm going to be using Mykonos by Lilly Lashes. And I'm going to go back with Drifts from Colourpop and just add that again on my lid just because I really want that burgundy color to pop. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up all of my fallout and all of my mess just with a little wipey. I think these are from Neutrogena or Clean and Clear. Now priming my face with Frankierose Cosmetics Prime Addiction. Just applying that with my fingers and just blending it, rubbing it in my skin. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix NC40. And I'm also going to be applying the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. So I am mixing two foundations. And I'm just applying Studio Fix with a stippling brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out with the Beauty Blender. For my concealer, I'm going to be using Morphe Brushes Concealer in the color Oats, and I'm going to be applying that right underneath my eye. And for my contour, I'm going to be using the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Duo. I'm not sure like which shade this is, but I'm just using it for the contour. And I'm contouring like my cheekbones, a little bit of my forehead, underneath my lips, and like the bottom of my face. And to blend all of this out, I'm using my Beauty Blender. And to blend it all out as well, I'm using Farsali Care 24K Rose Gold Elixir. And I'm going to add this on my Beauty Blender just to blend out my contour a little bit more easier, so that it just is more creamier. And sometimes when you apply the product, it could dry up on your face just a little bit, so this really helps me with that. And it makes my skin look super glowy. And that's where I'm adding more concealer, and I think I'm using the other side of the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Duo, which is basically like a concealer almost. Alright guys, now I am baking, and I'm baking with Ben Nye translucent powder in the color Fair. This is like my favorite baking powder. And I'm just baking basically everywhere where I highlighted. This is like my usual face routine. And I really like to bake because it keeps me matte without looking too dry. And I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder just to dust that off and also give me a little bit more of like a coverage. Alright, now I'm just highlighting and contouring with powders real quick. This is the Frankierose Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Palette, and this is a Morphe brush that I'm using to go over like my highlighted areas and then just contouring, bronzing up my face a little bit. I think this brush is a Lab 2 Beauty brush. And for my blusher, I'm going to be using Hot Mama by the Balm. I think this is like a good dupe for NARS Orgasm. It really reminds me of that blush. And I'm just using the same brush that I used to apply my contour. For my highlight, I'm using Jouer Cosmetics Rose Quartz Highlighter. And the brush is from Sigma Beauty, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. It's just a little highlight brush. And I'm applying a lot of highlight on top of my lip, the highest parts of my cheekbones, and on my nose a little bit. And to line my lips, I'm using Bel Air by Gerard Cosmetics, a lip pencil. And for my lipstick, I'm going to be using Winter Rose by Jouer Cosmetics as well. I do have a code with them. It's ALBA15 for 15% off. Now I'm just applying a little bit of mascara underneath, not underneath, on my bottom lashes. And I'm also going to be applying some on my eyebrows just to kind of fluff them up a bit. And that is basically the makeup look. I'm going to be setting it now with MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus. I don't know why this part always freaks me out when I set my makeup. Alright, so that is the makeup look. I really hope that you guys liked it. I had been itching to do like burgundy eyes, and I'm really happy that I did it. And let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!